Welcome back to Summon Night Swordcraft Story. It almost sounds like Shining Force. Anyway, after the first episode, we're actually going to go into the first part of the Labyrinth and find our own iron ore. So let's do so. Looks like you have the key alright, but why don't you have any weapons? The Labyrinth is way too dangerous. Can't let you go down there unarmed, even if you are a craft lord candidate escorted by a guardian beast. Come back after you're properly equipped.
I have a weapon.
Where?
This hammer!
That's a smithy hammer, isn't it? You need to take care of your tools as a craft knight.
Weapons aren't the only things that this hammer can forge. It can forge a woman!
Did that
work?
You got gut, kid. You got guts, kid. Those are bold words. Well said. If you're not willing to go, I have no right to stop you. Go show us how far you can go with just a hammer in hand.
Yes, sir.
Don't worry. If something happens, we'll tell your folks how brave you were.
What's that strange looking panel there? It's glowing green. Okay, that must be the teleporter. But I don't think it's usable just yet.
No, it's only usable unless something happens.
You don't get it, do you? I repeat, I won't give any of my iron ore to you. I never told you to give it to me. Oh, and my name is Pratty.
Well then, why exploring the Labyrinth with only a hammer?
A hammer is the mightiest weapon of all. Are you crazy? Crazy like a fox!
Right, well if you're not determined to get materials, I might help you. I'll give you a quiz, and if you answer correctly, I'll give you the materials that I found earlier.
Wait a second, don't just make things up.
Now, you don't have to thank me yet. Here's the first question. A female craft knight is greater than a male one. True or false? Well, in this case, time saves. Doesn't make a difference.
What are you talking about? Gender doesn't matter, does it?
Wrong. A female one is greater. Actually, that's not true.
If you're a girl, be more confident in yourself.
Conceited, are we not? Game over, no presents for the loser.
See ya! Why was she so irritated?
I don't know. Let's not worry about that. Let's go, sugar. I'm being honest, though. Doesn't matter if you're male or female. You get advantage. So this is the combat system, which basically you just whack away at your enemies. So you get a bottomless cup. So you're going to gain levels just like this. And it plays just like Tales of Symphonia on the GBA because you're fighting the same way. Basically, this is what combat is in this game. You lose durability once you break, once your weapon breaks. And Pratty levels. So, you can actually put points into attack, agility, and defense. I'm going to put one into agility. Because there's nothing wrong with the attack nor the defense.
Huh? Sorry. Careful, she might pickle you again. She seems a bit different though, a little more gentle. Who's there? Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't mean to disturb you or anything. I don't mind. This place isn't mine, so I won't tell you to leave. Really? Thanks. Look how beautiful this place is. I can see straight into the ocean. How pretty. It's an undersea lab. It's like an undersea observatory.
Laboratory.
It's like an undersea observatory. My sister took me to this place a few years ago. I always wanted to come here. I always wanted to come back here again. I wanted to make it here without my sister's help. That's why this place is special to me. Every time I come here, I can feel that I'm getting closer to her. You really love your sister, don't you? I do. Well, I chatted long enough. I should get going now. See ya. Maybe Sonari is a good person after all? Maybe she is. But no cheating, Master Pratty.
Yeah, I know. Iron ore! Finally get some iron ore. So therefore, if your durability bar goes down, especially in a battle, there's nothing we can do for you. So sugar levels!
That should be enough materials for now. Maybe I should go back and start making my weapon.
So every time you gain a certain material, you have to leave and forge your own weapon. Then of course, you have to... And then of course you have to forge it, make it yourself, and go from there. Of course, you have other options with LNR. And another battle must come. But after all this, you gotta leave. I mean, this is the most simplest kind of combat you will run into. You will eventually get more, or you will eventually run into more enemies. But that will come in time. As we leave this place and actually go back to the Silver Guild. silver gold is right over there. Derp! Back to your room. What you want to do is you want to create a weapon, and it's going to be a sword type. But actually the first thing you want to do is you want to create materials. So I can create this new technique, and with that, you have made your first weapon, which is the novice knife.
I finished it! You did good. You did it, Master Pratty.
Hey! So you completed your first piece!
Master!
Let me take a look.
How's it, Master Braun?
Not bad. Keep up the good work. I guess Sugar did almost all the work, though.
No, not at all. Master Pratty watched out for me, making everything easier for me to work with.
Hey, Pratty, you got time to care for others? Pay more attention to your work.
Oh, Master, you could at least give me a little more credit.
Well. I should have known it was Pratty making all the ruckus around here. What, it took you all this time to make your first weapon?
But what's wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong, but you're such a slowpoke. You think you can win with that kind of pace? Cut it out, you two. Yes, Master, I guess that was unladylike of me. Pratty's a bad influence, you little bitch.
You're the one acting childish, Sinari!
Hey, you two! When I say stop, stop!
Yes, sir.
Hello, I'm sorry to bother you, but what do you want? I'm here to deliver the notice for Pratty's first round in the tournament.
It's already here?
Well, don't just stand there, hurry up and take it. That's what she said. Yes, here you are. And there's your first match notice. The opponent for the first round is Chaves from the Gold Guild. You can reach the battle arena from the first floor of the central tower. Speak to the official at the end of the hallway and he'll guide you to the tournament arena. Oh, there's something else you need to remember. Only one weapon is allowed to be used in the tournament. Therefore, please come equipped with your favorite weapon. Good luck!
Chaves, eh? Oh, good luck and do your best. Although I don't think you'll need it. What is Chaves like?
And it's not that strong an opponent, but the weapon you have now will be tough.
Yes, I don't think we're ready for battle yet.
Alright, I'll teach you one more technique.
I'm thankful for Master being generous and all, but I wasn't expecting it to come so soon. Take his generosity, Pratty.
What'd you say?
Nothing, sir.
Which type do I want? I want the X type. When you're ready, head to the arena on the first floor of the central tower. Go show 'em what you're made of.
I'm getting a bit nervous now. Don't you worry, I'm with you. You're right. I'm counting on you, Sugar. Now that we know our opponent, let's get ready for our match. We'll do our best, Master Pratty. Let me give you a good little kiss so that we can win this battle. That's okay. I appreciate the thought, though.
So, let's equip the novice knife. Which will be for our first match, but before we do that, because you can't go into battle without full health. So let's save here. And with that, we are ready to go. I think the smart thing I'm going to do is possibly do some quick training in the Labyrinth. Or maybe not.
What brings you here, Mother? I'm just checking to see how you're doing. Oh, it looks like you've decided on a partner. My dear Sugar, you're going to be Pratty's guardian beast? It's been so long since we last met. You know each other? Of course I do. Sugar used to be your father's guardian beast.
Or whoever you chose would be like Shintetsu's last guardian beast.
Oh, by the way, Braun stopped by for a little chat. About your little kiss. Asked how could your father try to tell a good story? I heard that you were quite worried about it, but you shouldn't be. Because you got your first kiss from me, Pratty. That's a different story. Master Pratty, let's get going soon. Yeah, sure. You're so upset about something. With Sugar at your side, you'll be just fine. Hang in there, Pratty. Sure. What's wrong, Sugar? You seem a little upset. I don't like that person.
You don't like her mother?
Why? She was Master Shintetsu's. My father's what? It doesn't matter. I have Master Pratty by my side now. So please take no heed. Okay, Sugar, I'll forget about it.
You say that now, but it's bugging you. And it's going to continue to bug you. Well, as I said before, I'm going to actually try to build up a few levels before I take on Chaves in the first battle. So, give me a sec. Oh, you're from the Silver Guild. The next tournament battle is about to begin. Fine, I'm going to go in. I guess I am going to have to go in. No, not yet ready. Because you are going to have to go in. You're going to go in. Wondering what the fuck am I doing? You can't go into. Let's see, can I go in? Strict area. Yeah, I can't go in. Well, fine. I was going to go train, but apparently they say no. You're from the Silver Guild. Next tournament is about to begin. As ready as I guess I'll ever be. We will now commence the 4th round of the tournament. Boy, you look like you came out of an Akira Toriyama anime. Look like you came from Sandland.
expect him to be this huge.
That's what she said.
Mr. Brown said he wasn't that strong, but that's gotta be a lie. What am I supposed to do? Master Pratty.
Will you be summoning your guardian beast, Chaves? I don't need no beast. I can handle this by myself.
Why you... Sugar?
Ladies and gentlemen, she is empty. Hear me up.
Alright!
Are you both ready? Yes, I am.
Yes, I am.
As Craft Knights of Whitestone, fight with honor and dignity. The fourth round of the tournament, Chaves vs. Pratty. Ready? Hajime! Well, the best thing you can do is by possibly if you can't go for his life points, go for his durability. Because he will guard a lot. So the best thing you gotta do is just attack the durability. Very easy, all you have to do is just get in his face. Constantly get in his face. Victory! And I gained a level out of it. Pratty, level up. Sugar, level up. Learn Aqua Tornado. So I got 4 points out of all that. See, that's going into the following. Yes, I will take that. And I retrieved a new technique.
I did it! I won! Master Pratty, that was a magnificent fight. Thanks, Sugar.
Damn it! This fight is no contest.
Hold on, what are you saying? Why are you saying all this?
Neither the quality of her weapon nor her skill to handle it let her win this fight. It was all because of the Guardian Beast. No contest! No contest! No contest! Silence, Craft Knight Chaves. What? Have you forgotten the Craft Knight code? The 3 tenets of Craft Knighthood? A sword is not strength. A sword is not skill. A sword is not fellowship. Recite these words and think over what you have done wrong. And after the day is over, get used to this.
Alright, I managed to win the first battle.
Out of the 4th round, really?
I feel relieved.
So do I.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yo! Pratty! You here?
Yes, Master.
Hey there! I heard you won the first battle.
Yeah, are we celebrating that by any chance?
Don't be a fool! You only won the first round. Besides, others around you are waiting to compete. Most of them won't make it past the first round. Which is strangely around round 4. And even if they were to win, there can only be one champion. If you're going to become a craft lord, learn to watch your surroundings. Think outside your shell.
I understand.
With that said, you deserve your celebration today for winning the first battle. Keep up the great work, Pratty.
Thank you, Master. Alright, I guess I'll go for a walk. Where should I go?
Well, let's spend some time with Sugar.
Let's go to the harbor, Sugar. Okay. Congratulations on winning your first battle, Master. Thank you, Sugar, but it was all thanks to you. I really appreciate it. No, Master, I only fought as you have instructed. I haven't been this excited in a long time now. I felt as if I was fighting alongside Master Shitetsu. A sword is not strength, a sword is not skill, a sword is not fellowship. That's what one of the craft lords said today.
Yeah, that's the mantra in this game.
The 3 tenets of craft knighthood: craftsmanship, sword skills, and guardian beast. Yes, after fighting alongside you, I think I understand a little more of what that means. Perhaps if both of us worked harder together, we'll be victorious. Yes, Master, please remember that I will always be with you, even after we win the tournament. Thank you. Even if you tell me no, I will be forever by your side. No worries, I will never say no to you, Sugar. Shall we head back now? Sonari's match was great. Her sword play was superior to any of the male competitors. Very much so. I have to keep practicing. How else am I going to compete with that new record?
There you are, Pratty. Come with me.
What must I do, Master Brown?
You gotta work, of course.
I'm afraid we can't go with you. Pratty and I already have a dinner date.
What? Oh, don't worry about that. I'll feed you till your gut's ready to burst. Now come with me.
You don't understand what I mean. Alright, Master Brown, where are we going? But Master Pratty... I apologize for Master Brown's stubborn behavior. He'll never take no for an answer. We'll have dinner another time, alright? That would be wonderful. Thank you, Master Pratty. So, where are you going and what are you going to do?
Oh, didn't I tell you? I'm headed for Vance. I'm personally delivering some weapons that were crafted by me, the Silver Master.
Vance, so you're sailing across the sea?
That's right. I gotta get my ship ready for sailing. I need your help. Follow me to the harbor.
Yes, Master Brown. Come on, Sugar. Of course.
And this is the tale of Utana II, Craft Lord in training. Now it's been a long time since I actually played a game that I could just basically make jokes off of for no apparent reason. But then again, I'm playing a game which is sort of special to me because this was my first game. This is my first game I ever bought since I've been to AX, so it is special to me. It has just said, you know what? Embrace the otakuness. Embrace the weirdness. That's all there's gonna be. Let's see if I remember where the... No, this is probably not it, is it? My wife isn't making drill these days. She's been studying very hard. Perhaps too hard. I think she needs a break. Since she's never made drills by herself. She's now practicing relentlessly. How to drill on you, sir?
Making drills is a challenge. I spend every waking moment studying my techniques. Well, there's the forward attack and the upper attack. But the best attack is the dash attack, which requires a certain level of power. Great drills need to have a high turning speed.
Yes, because drills are great for thrusting. Yes, I will. It is going to be my pleasure in life to find every dirty joke I can with every freaking weapon I come across. No. I've been doing this all the... Never mind. Trust me, it's been a long time for me since I played this game. There you are! Now hurry up and climb aboard!
This... It couldn't be. This is Master Varil's ship. I didn't know. Should we apologize for what we did? No, I don't think so. It's what he deserves for spoiling our dinner plans. I don't see how those are connected.
What are the two of you talking about?
Master, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're sorry about getting on my ship with my mastermind.
You already knew, Master? How's that possible?
Don't worry about it. Just be glad you didn't break anything, or you'd be paying for it. Now stop jabbering and get aboard.
I guess it wasn't a big deal.
Fountain's Cape. Good. You want to take this to the weapon shop for me?
Yes, Master.
Good. I'll meet you there. So there's the guild delivery.
Master, could you tell me where we can find the... He's gone.
2 seconds too late.
Sugar, do you know where to find a weapon shop? I'm sorry. You don't know either. That's alright. We'll just have to look around until we find it. Let's go.
So Vance, of course, is a winter village. Snow all around. Here's the weapon shop. Real simple, real easy.
Hello, I'm delivering a package from the Silver Guild on behalf of Master Braun.
Thanks, man. Wait here for a sec while I check out his latest masterpiece. I took you so long. Did you forget why you came here?
It's your fault for not telling me how to find this shop, Master.
Oh, come on. You got eyes. I didn't. Hey, could you two keep it down?
Sorry. He's examining Master Braun's weapons. I wonder what he'd think about the ones I made.
Okay. Your work is awesome as always, Braun. Of course. How else am I gonna make a living in the City of Swords? Here's your payment. Thanks very much. You're very welcome. You can always count on my work. Of course, but there are rumors that weapons from Weistern haven't been up to their usual standards. Don't you worry, the weapons of the Silver Girl will always meet anyone's standards. With weapons like these, I've no reason to doubt you. Alright, we're done here. You ready to head home? I want to explore first.
I want to explore this town, Master.
Okay, we'll wait for you on the ship. Because you just don't want to go home yet. You want to check out the place first. Just to get situated and everything. Of course, you see there is the item shop. The weapon shop we've already been to. I think everything else here, well, can't really get to.
No's allowed to the Cape Lighthouse. Sorry. Don't know why. It's not my business to know why.
But it's my business to kick the butt of anyone who wants to know why. You know why? Fuck you, that's why! You're from Weistern, aren't you? Did you know that one of the Mastercraft Lords lives here in Vance? He's Craft Lord J, Master Rexa. You Rexa! It's so beautiful when our town is covered in a thin layer of freshly fallen snow. And the news is on. And that was a good show. Oh, well. 1 second. But I wish it didn't have to. But I wish it didn't have to be so freaking cold. Town of Vance was founded by Vanis, the Knight of the Cape. When I was a child, Vance was practically a ghost town, but now it's a thriving community. See that shop over there? That's where my friends and I built the best fort ever made. I've come here on business from the distant city of Sachin. It's tougher for merchants than it is here, as hard as that is to believe. Oh, I believe it, sir. I believe it. Welcome to Vance, home of the beautiful Cape Lighthouse. Fortunately, it's closed at the moment. Care to see our beautiful Waffle House instead? Hells yes! Waffle Houses! I'd come here for a waffle. Just for a Waffle House. Hell yes! I have a friend in Weister who's kind of an odd fellow. Loves gardening. I don't mean that he loves it. I mean that he loves it! Of course he would, sir. Guardian beasts can't return home when they're separated from their summoners. The kind of beast is called a stray summon. Yeah, they're like, Pokemon without a trainer. They're wild Pokemon. It's very important for Weistern to choose a new Craft Lord soon. For a city without an army, the protection of Craft Lords is absolutely vital. Merchants are heavily taxed in this town, but it's the only income we have. Just like Fable. I'll tax your ass, bitch, and you will pay, for I am the prince. I am the king. I am your survival. I've been using all of my vacation days to attend the tournament in Weistern. Sound of clashing steel is the most beautiful sound in the world. Maybe to you, but I know of a better sound. It's the sound of two bodies meshed together under heat and circumstance. And the sound of beds squeaking and... well... that's for another time. You're back!
Am I late?
Let's set sail! Back to Weister. Thanks for making this journey with me, Pratty. Thank you very much, sugar.
It's my pleasure, Master.
Here's a new technique for all your efforts. A new sword technique.
Thank you, Master. What kind of weapon is this, Master?
Weapon that needs a great name, of course. I'll call it the Iron Saber.
Yes, that's great.
Alright, I'm going back too. So yeah, we just went through 2 days now. I believe this is day 2. Pratty!
Yes?
I have something to tell you.
Really? What is it?
Congratulations, you've passed the first round. I'm glad to meet you. My name just showed up in the text box. My name is Nigel, and I represent the Gold Guild.
Oh?
You should know that our evidence in the Gold Guild are very impressed with your work. So impressed, in fact, that we want you to work for us starting immediately.
You must be kidding.
We suspected that you might need some time to consider our offer. In the meantime,
I'd like to purchase some of your weapons. I assume you have something worth selling.
You wish to purchase the weapons of an apprentice?
Yes, Pratty, I do.
I'm honored.
Well, this is where Saves Day come in handy. This is where Saves Days are going to come in handy. Well, what if I were to sell my weapons?
I'd be honored to sell you my wares.
Thank you very much. We would like you to make 10 iron sabers. That's quite a good name, by the way. But I digress. We'll pay you 500 gold for each.
For a total of 5,000 boom.
Oh, well, dear. Excellent. Now, excuse me, I have other business to attend to. I'll return here when I'm finished. See you soon.
My first sword, I can't believe it. I've got to do my best, right, Sugar? Of course, Master.
Get used to that because you are going to receive orders like that all the time. After all, you are a smithy. So, do you have anything for Sid? Anything for Says? There's nothing. Crap. But allow me to tell you the short and narrow of what you can find here. In the item shop, you can find plenty of good things. You can find a bandage, which gives you recovery to 150. An amulet, that's one powerful band-aid, I gotta tell you that. An amulet which lowers creature encounters. A mineral ring which gives +5 attack. The bracelet which adds +5 to defense, and leather shoes which add +5 to agility. But you can only do that when you really do need you know, the actual help. You know, you need to actually do work. But in order to do that, you have to have materials. You have to have the proper materials. So let's take a look at what we got. Okay, we have magic. We're going to have that and that. Can't change equipment because that's your only one. But you can only hold to a count of 3. That's right, 3 weapons at a time. You can switch to them at any given time, and of course, you always have to remember to create materials. Well, let's see what one bottomless cup can make. Let's make an axe. But we have no kind of extra materials. Well, let's see. We have 2 extra techniques we can make. One is probably the Iron Saber, which I feel that is what that is. And that one, I feel, I'm going to call the Buster Sword. Because it looked like Cloud Strife's weapon. Oh well. So I believe we can head back down. Hopefully I can actually grind this time. Well, not so fast. Go for the last weapon I taught you before moving on to the next. So you have to make the Iron Saber. Oh, let's go back. So here I've already told you what that is. See if I can do this right. Yes, I'll be using save states very often in this game because I will tend to fuck up. And I'm proud to say that I will tend to fuck up. See. And that'll make anything. That won't make anything either. Yeah. Well, time to gather some materials. So, give me a moment. All right, now we're at the second floor of the labyrinth. Multiple enemies. 1, 2. 3, 4. So total up to 4 enemies per 4 enemies on screen. Well, we got a new enemy here. So we got Pumpkino and a slime. Take out the slime first, and now the Pumpkino. Here's slimes. So we're gonna be looking around for some decent materials. Take you out first. And not for a ride either. Let's see. Where to go? I think we're on it. Just been there. And all of you are on the same side. Wonderful. You upside down, the lightning bolt, damn me down, forever I go. Right here. Forgot what that was. Not really important. What do we have here? We have a bottomless cup. So go around here. I think there was an anime. I'm not sure if there was an anime based on the series. I might be wrong. I don't think if it was an anime. Get some iron ore, which is great. Wonderful. Groovy. And that's how you heal. Or use your spells. Let's go down here a little further. Only when it's activated can you use that just to go down. So B will always be whatever is going to be B is always going to be whatever you choose it from the R button. to get some sandals. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Let's see what's down here. Another bottomless cup. Another one. A broken fan. Oh, and that's a gremlin. Okay.
Enchanto!
Oh, I forgot to dash. Sugar, you're getting stronger, Sugar. Spell sword. New enemy. And you just went down by turning your back on me. So, Sugar has finally learned a healing spell. Thank you. And a mystic orb. So let's see. Let's break some more shit. Get him bottomless cup. So yes, get used to this because you're going to be grinding a lot. Not for just levels, but items. Lots and lots of items. Finally I gained a level. So let's see. I'm going to play in defense. Because defense is just as important. And that's how you activate a warp. She looks like she wants a hug. Hello. Hey, Pratty. Congratulations, your match was great. Well, of course it was. Oh, I had a question for you. Were you approached by a man from the Gold Guild? Yeah, which must mean that he approached you too. Yes. And you are going to sell him something? Oh. Just in case. Just lie and say you did. Yes, I'm going to. I say that I will. I think it's a wonderful opportunity, don't you? Think about it, Pratty. You're in the middle of a tournament. And you want to drop out to sell a handful of swords to a stranger. Have you forgotten why you entered the tournament to begin with? I have forgotten nothing. And I'm offended that you would imply otherwise. It's none of my business anyway. Will you accept the man's offer, Master? I tell Sonari what I'm going to do, but should I change my mind? Well, I had to make up my mind right here now. I think you should, Master. Alright, I decided. You can do it for some quick cash, or just not do it. But just in case. I'll reject.
You're right, Master. We should focus on improving our skills. Alright then, let's go find that man from the Go-Gill and give him the news.
Therefore, Varil! Cause yeah, it doesn't make sense. Why would you want to do that to begin with? Even though you're thinking about, you know, you can make some fast cash for yourself, but then you'd be selling yourself short. Get some sandals. More sandals. Sandalwear, sandalwear. You get the sand floor, sand floor. Back. Man, you can't hit two in one go. See what's in here. A bottomless cup. Another bottomless cup. You give me one dingleberry point. Guys, real. Yeah.
Do you know who I am? I'm a Smithy, bitch!
And I found a portable canteen. And a matchbox. 3 pumpkinos. So I got another matchbox and some sandals. Just want to see how far we can go before saying, "Oh, we quit. Let's go. Let's go back." Another mystic ore? Thank you. And a matchbox. And a broken fan. Just one measly bonus point of experience.
I feel so cheated.
I'll strike you down like a freaking lightning bolt. Okay, that's more like it. I'll take that. we're gonna clear this room out of everything that seems doable.
So you want to be a Sith, right? Right.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, what you want to be is you want to be a Sith.
Really, and I was about to hit the teleporter. Yeah, so let's use the teleporter just to get back to the first floor. Make us a shortcut. I've been waiting for you. Are you finished forging all the iron sabers? I'm refusing your offer. I'm sorry, sir, but I can't accept your offer. Not right now, at least.
No shit, I have plenty of time. Just come back here when you're finished, alright?
Did he just refuse my refusal? I'm returning to the workshop. The next round of tournament could start at any time.
What first?
Are you a craft knight? Yes, I am. Why do you ask? You belong to the Silver Guard, don't you? And aren't you in the tournament? Yes. You should quit the tournament while you still can, and before you get hurt. Because I'm going to win no matter how hard you try. What a rude thing to say! What a foolish assumption to make!
You tell him, girl.
Your weapons are made with haste, not skill, and you don't know how to analyze your opponents. You shouldn't call yourself a craft knight. You're barely worthy of being an apprentice. That's not right. Are you right? Let's go, Master. Do you always need your guardian beast to save you from trouble? Of course, that's why I'm here. Master Pratty might only be a novice now, but I know my master will become one of the best craft knights in the world.
Tell him, sugar. Little snot-nosed punk-ass brat. Goddamn dipper sack. Shit-faced mother cocksucker. Anyway! Moving on! I made that totally awkward, but I don't give a fuck. I must make a new weapon.
It's the letter with the name of my second opponent.
Match 2, notice receipt.
My next opponent is Cannon from the Gold Guild. Alright, I'm headed for the battlefield!
Not now, you're not. Wow, I got a whole shit ton of items I can use. So a lot I can actually use for materials. But before I do that, give me a second. Okay, that took me a while, but what I did was I actually made some new weapons. I made Chaves sword, an iron saber, and a hand axe. Now, mind you, heavier weapons lower your agility by a good measure, like 25, minus 25. But the iron saber is just, iron saber. But yeah, I had to use all my materials, or most of my materials, just to make those kind of swords. So give me a second here. Just want to check on something. All right, now that the 10 swords are done, we can go back to the harbor and basically deal with that guy who basically wants 10 swords. He demands satisfaction, and satisfaction is what we will give him. Oh, by the way, I saved 2. Oh, by the way, I did manage to, before I forget, let me show you what I made during that little break. And yes, I used the code to get all the items because I don't really feel like, grinding for every living thing on the face of the planet Earth. So, let me show you what goodies I've made. I have made not only Chaves sword and 10 iron sabers, but I also made an aqua saber, which is an iron saber forged with a water element. So as long as you have mystic ore when you pick it up or when you run across it, you can basically make an upgrade for your current weapon. I'm not sure if they do. Yeah, they do it for like all sorts of weapons. But what I got in my hand is not a sword. It is a hand axe. So I'm equipping the hand axe. So therefore, let's take care of this shit, shall we?
I've been waiting for you. Are you finishing? Are you finished forging all the iron sabers?
Yes. So there's your iron saber.
Splendid. Then allow me a moment to appraise your work.
I'm still not sure that I want to sell you these.
That's quite alright. Let's see what we have here.
But
The craftsmanship is a bit rough, but otherwise it's actually at work.
what? You only looked at it for a moment. How could you have inspected my work so quickly?
Here you are, 5,000 boom as we agreed.
I won't take it.
Thank you, but I'm still just a novice, and I still have a great deal to learn. Can't give you my weapons, and I can't take your money.
A true craft knight is not ashamed of his work or to be compensated for it. Yet by refusing my payment, you declare your shame.
That's not really what I mean.
You have nothing to be ashamed of. Now please take this money.
Okay, fine.
Don't worry, Master. I know your work is excellent. You can trust me. Thank you, Sugar. Because your work is a physical representation of our emotional bond. I don't know if I put it that way.
Anything else? Well, I suppose we have nothing to do but just take the goddamn money and just roll with it. I'm just gonna roll with it, shit. Fuck it.
Hey, Pratty, wait up! Sonari, are you here to cheer me on? Unfortunately, no. You know anything about the Gold Guild? Oh, yes, the rival of the Silver Guild? Why, yes. Because I found out that it's run by a group of dirty, rotten scoundrels.
Through and through.
They're running a scam where they purchase cheap weapons from young craft knights and sell them in Weistern for a quick and dirty profit. But Nigel didn't say anything about that. He said he wanted to purchase my swords because he was so impressed with my work. Of course he did. That's what he says to all the young craft knights. He sounds so sincere. And all he has 10 of my swords. What? You fell for his transparent ruse? But you know that weapons made by a apprentice craft knight aren't good enough to be sold by anyone? Or to be sold to anyone? When your amateur's weapons are purchased by unsuspecting customers, the collective reputation of every craft knight in Weistern will suffer. Oh no. Master Pratty. I'll recover those swords. We can't let the Gold Guild get away with this. I'll recover those swords. Of course, Master. And I'll be glad to help. What? I have some time until my next tournament match, so I'm going to help you. I'll head for the harbor and meet you there.
So yeah, fell for a scam, so now it's time to strike back. Because nobody makes a fool of a craft knight. Nah, shit, let me go quick save. Yes. Central Tower. Thank you. I've cut down a lot of time, really, if you really think about it. I've cut down a lot of time in just doing that because, let me tell you, I really did grind until I reached level 9 because you can only grind so much until you reach the stopping point. Yes, they have a stopping point as far as the Labyrinth goes, and during that whole entire grind session, basically, in this first part, it stops at 9. Just right now, where we are right now, the furthest it will go for now, in the early part of the game, is the 9th floor.
I said give them back! And I'll say for the 100th time that you cannot have them!
Hey!
Oh, Pratty, what a delightful surprise!
Sonari says that you sell weapons made by apprentice craft knights, and falsely claim that they're made by the best craft knights in Weistern. If that's true, you need to give those weapons back.
I don't know what you're talking about. And even if I did, a deal is a deal.
Fine, you can have your money back. But you sold them weapons too? Yes, because I was so proud that someone recognized my talent.
It's absurd I should give your weapons back. You sold them and I paid for them. Simple business transaction.
But apprentice weapons aren't good enough to sell.
You should have realized that before you sold them to me.
You don't have to be so harsh, Nigel.
Master Varil!
Yeah, this douchebag is Varil.
Varil. I heard that he set the record for the fastest victory in the history of the tournament. That was him? Oh my. So you're ashamed of your swords and you want them back, is that right? Yes, it is.
If you're a true craft knight, why don't you just fight me and take them back? Wait, I know why. Because you'll never be able to beat me with your cruddy weapons.
You know what happens to children who sass their elders, don't you? They get spanked.
You talk too much.
You're quite a nasty little rat, aren't you? Sonari's my friend. When you disrespect her, you disrespect me. And I don't want to wait for the tournament to earn your respect. I'll do it now!
You think you can now become a weapon from the best craft knight in the Go Guild?
Let's go, sugar! Yes, master.
Well, I beat him in spades with what I got. I got him in spades, though. He can do all that hefty shit, but really, your ass is beat, son. Pays off when you train in a dungeon for about an hour or so. But yeah, that's what happens. Let's do that over. That's pretty pitiful. I had him on the ropes too. Anyway. Where was I? I was right here. Yes, I'm speeding up through all this because
Damn it.
hear me! Sir, if that's all you're gonna do, then I'm just gonna have to whip your ass. Done! Yatta! Master Varil! How could this happen?
Now that you've learned your lesson, why don't you hand over those weapons? That was incredible! You fought with such passion, Pratty.
I got my iron sabers back.
How could you beat me? And how could you beat the weapon of a craft knight?
Now that we have recovered the weapons, here's your money back. Perhaps you could buy some dignity with it.
Ooh! You're just jealous because I'm richer than you could ever dream of being.
But why did I lose to someone who's practically a peasant? Yes, it should be obvious to someone who's supposed to be so smart. You can't do your best in battle wielding someone else's weapon. You have to use your own.
Get out of my way!
Oh, you better hurry before you miss your next match in the tournament. And thanks for helping me, Pratty. Do your best, alright? Let's go, Master.
Oh, yeah, we're not gonna go through that shit again. Oh, no. So, I'm gonna switch this. Instead, whip out the Aqua Saber. Until I get something more effective, we're gonna go with that. But first, before we do anything else, let's heal up. And deal with that match. Of course, save. And deal with the next battle. From the Civ Guilds, you may have only one weapon equipped. Return here after you've done this. Thought I did. Okay, let me just do this then. Equipment remove. There. The next tournament battle is about to begin. Yes.
You're late. I was wondering if you decided to leave the tournament after all.
Shall we call our guardian this?
Indeed.
Sum it up!
Ooh! We should learn that! But I want to be near you always, Master Pratty. That's nice.
Are you both ready?
Yes! Yes!
As Craft Knights of Wyston, fight with dignity and honor! This is the 12th match of the tournament. Kanon vs. Pratty. Hazumi! Really, sir? You got it? No. No, you are not summoning. You are not summoning. You're gonna get your ass beaten down. And you're gonna die like the dog that you... No, sir. Really? Heal him! No. One more slash. Kya! Yup to there! Pratty levels, and sugar levels, and she learns Astral Guard. Agility up, please. I deserve to lose. You're better than me on this day.
Of course I was. I know that a weapon is hardly just a tool. It's a personal expression of my creativity and craftsmanship. Congratulations for winning your second match and for getting here on time. Thank you, but I had to fight for the victory. Wasn't as easy as it looked. Don't be modest, Master. You were amazing. And I couldn't have done it without you, Sugar. You're sweet, Master Pratt.
Oh, hello, douchebag.
You're pretty good.
What do you want, Mr. Genius?
Can I speak with you, Pratty?
Yes?
Ken is a novice craft knight, but a skilled fighter, yet you defeated him anyway. I admire your ability. I can't wait to meet you in the tournament, so I can defeat you with a weapon I made myself. Make sure you don't lose before our match, Pratty. I want to be the one to beat you.
What are you talking about? He's declared that you're his rival. He's not someone you want as a rival. No problem, I've already beaten him once, and I'll do it again. He underestimated you in your first fight. He won't make that mistake twice. I think it's time for a little rest and relaxation. I agree, Master. Let's go for a walk. But where should we go?
Well, now we have Varil added to the list. Yeah. So we now have Sugar, Sanari, and Varil to the list. So let's go visit Sanari.
I'll be going to the Undersea Observatory. Hi, Sanari. Is this seat taken? Yes, it is. Sorry. What? Are you sure, Sanari? Just kidding, you rube. Of course you can sit here. You look pretty good, considering what just took place. I'm depressed. I feel so foolish every time I realize how limited my skills are. Cheer up, Sanari. You'll keep getting better, and so will your weapons. You're one of the most focused and determined people I've ever met. Thank you. You're also one of the strangest people I've ever met. make me crazy! Let's pretend I'm your big sister so I can drag your sassy butt back home. So you're finally admitting that you're older than me. Good for you.
Moral support, you know. Hey, Pratty! This is really important.
What's wrong, Master? You just barged into my workshop. What happened? What are you all doing?
Don't just lay your butt there! It's Razzie! Razzie!
Master Prawn, you're scaring me. I will protect Master Pratty.
My back! Master, are you alright?
I'm sorry, just... Are you alright, Master?
I am alright. Pardon me, Ruckus.
What in the world happened?
Here's the story. My sister. She's a beautiful girl.
What about her?
She's got a kid called Razzie. And the kid's missing. Razzie's gone down to the Labyrinth underneath the central tower and hasn't come out yet. Master was so panicked that he ended up straining his back. Cut it out! Don't you dare say anymore! Be back there next so much. I had to go in there myself. No way, Master. You're not going down there. So I'm asking you to help me out, Pratty. This is the next technique. You're gonna need something like this to be on par with your enemies.
A new technique.
Good luck. I'm counting on you.
So, I have a new technique. So I think it's fine time I made a new technique. It requires 13 fire, 6 water, and 18, I believe. I forgot what that is. But every time you make something like this, it requires these materials. Like you got fire, water, I believe that might be wind. I don't know. But let's work on this new technique. And what we have made is a sharp dagger. Of course, I'm making another novice, and I don't know why. For quick money, I suppose. But if I were to make another one, that is, if you need speed over power, that would be your go-to. So since I have now made a dagger to add to my arsenal, I'm going to stop here. And in the next part, we're going after Razzie, and more than likely get to the next match. When Summon Night Swordcraft story continues right after this.